Hey, it's Dan Cheney, and welcome to another Music Charts Archive show on DJNTV. I'm going all the way back to the 70s this week, in the summer when I was 9 years old, way back to July 12th, 1975. I got a couple of one-hit wonders. I got Glenn Frey's favorite Eagles song. We have a song inspired by a sunrise in Scotland, and a song that was saved by future Blues Brothers band member Tom Scott. Those songs and more on this week's edition of the Music Charts Archive Show.
DJ Event Planner will change the way you manage and run your business. Streamline all of your procedures and software into one easy-to-manage system. DJ Event Planner, the ultimate online planning tool.
Welcome to this week's Music Charts Archive Show. Today we're going back to the 70s and counting down the top 10 songs from the week of July 12th, 1975. So let's start that chart. At number 10, I'm Not in Love by 10cc. 10cc was a British band formed in 1972, and they had 11 top 10 hits in their native UK, but here in the US they only had 2. The Things We Do for Love, which hit number 5 in 1976, and this song, which got up to number 2. Band member Eric Stewart came up with the idea for the song when his wife asked him why he doesn't say I love you more often. They originally tried to record the song in a kind of a bossa nova style, but half the band hated it. They ultimately revisited the song later on and recorded it with vocal tracks dominating the recording. The spoken line in the middle of the song, Big Boys Don't Cry, was spoken by their secretary. Number 9, When Will I Be Loved by Linda Ronstadt. This song is from her breakthrough album Heart Like a Wheel and was the follow-up to her number 1 hit You're No Good. Like many of Ronstadt's hit singles, this was a cover song. The Everly Brothers' first hit with this song in 1960, and their version reached number 8 on the charts. Linda Ronstadt got all the way to number 2 with her version. Her version transposes the first and fourth verses of the song from the original Everly Brothers version. When Will I Be Loved made number 3 on the adult contemporary chart and number 1 on the country chart. At number 8, we have Frankie Valli and SWEARIN to God. The Four Seasons had 30 top 40 hits, but Frankie Valli also had 9 top 40 hits as a solo artist, including 2 number 1 hits, My Eyes Adored You and the theme to the movie Grease. SWEARIN to God peaked at number 6 and was from his album Close Up. In case you're confused, he's not really swearing to God in the song, it's the expression where you really mean something. The song has a disco style and the album version runs for 10 whole minutes, while the single version is cut down to about 4 minutes. Singer Patty Austin makes an appearance on the song, singing on the bridge. At number 7, One of These Nights by the Eagles. One of These Nights was the lead single from the album of the same name and was the second number 1 hit for the band following their first number 1, Best of My Love. The song was written by Don Henley and Glenn Frey, and Henley sings lead while Randy Meisner sings the higher part in the refrain. The song was a departure from their primary style at the time of country rock, and the recent addition of guitarist Don Felder on lead guitar helped give the band a more rock feel. Glenn Frey has said that if he ever had to pick a favorite Eagles song, it wouldn't be Hotel California, it wouldn't be Take It Easy, it would be One of These Nights. At number 6, Please Mr. Please by Olivia Newton-John. Please Mr. Please was the 5th consecutive top 10 hit early in Olivia Newton-John's chart career. It was from the album Have You Never Been Mellow and was the second release from that album following the number 1 title track. The song was written by Bruce Welch and John Rostow, both members of British pop singer Cliff Richard's backup band The Shadows. The song is about a woman pleading that the B-17 song on the jukebox doesn't get played because it reminds her of a broken relationship. The song Please Mr. Please peaked at number 3. Welcome back to this week's Music Charts Archive show. Today I'm counting down the top 10 songs from the week of July 12th, 1975, and we're up to the top 5. Number 5 is Magic by Pilot. Pilot was a Scottish band formed in 1973. A couple numbers had briefly filled in for the Bay City Rollers before that band hit it big. Pilot was a one-hit wonder in the US with this song, but in the UK and Australia, they actually had another song that's at number 1 called January. According to co-writer of Magic, David Patton, the song was inspired by a sunrise on Blackford Hill in Edinburgh. Another inspiration for the lyrics came when his wife said that she'd never seen a day break. The song was produced by Alan Parsons, the accomplished producer and leader of the Alan Parsons Project. The song Magic peaked right here at number 5. The song at number 4 for the week was Wildfire by Michael Murphey. Country artist Michael Murphey, now called Michael Martin Murphey, had a handful of top 40 pop singles, and this was his biggest. It would peak a notch higher than this at number 3. Murphey said the song basically came to him in a dream, and he wrote it in a few hours the next morning. The general idea for the song came from a story his grandfather had told him about a ghost horse, an Indian legend, that a ghost horse that would rescue people who were in danger in the desert. The actual lyrics of the song ended up telling the story of a Nebraska woman who died trying to rescue her pony in a blizzard. The narrator in the song believes that he is not long for this world either and will soon be joining them. Murphy eventually did get his own horse called Wildfire. Number 3, Listen to What the Man Said by Paul McCartney and Wings. This song would be McCartney's 4th number 1 hit since the breakup of the Beatles. It was the first single from his album Venus and Mars. The song featured new member of McCartney's band Wings, Joe English, on drums, and it also had a guest musician, Dave Mason from Traffic, and Tom Scott, who I remember from the Blues Brothers band, who joined them on soprano saxophone on this track. McCartney said that he always had liked the song's potential, but they weren't really happy with the song until Tom Scott added that saxophone. At number 2, The Hustle by Van McCoy. Musician Van McCoy had worked with other acts as a producer, arranger, and writer, and while working on his own album called Disco Baby, he added another song at the last minute, a song that he wrote to go along with a new popular dance called The Hustle. This last-minute song became a number 1 smash and McCoy's only top 40 single. The Hustle also won a Grammy for Best Pop Instrumental Performance. And the number 1 song for the week of July 12, 1975, The Captain and Tennille and their classic Love Will Keep Us Together. The Captain and Tennille were very big in the mid-70s, and this was the song that started everything off for them. Neil Sedaka was the co-writer of the song and was actually the first to record it, but the Captain and Tennille were the first to chart with it. The instrumental background was almost entirely done by Daryl Dragon, except for the drums, which were played by Hal Blaine. Love Will Keep Us Together was number 1 for 4 weeks, was the number 1 song of 1975 on their year-end chart, and was the best-selling single of 1975 in the US. The song also won the Grammy Award for Record of the Year. Well, there you have it. Those were the top 10 songs from the week of July 12th, 1975. What's your favorite? Let me know in the comments. I think the pre-teen version of me back in 1975 liked almost every one of these songs. I will say that I think Listen to What the Man Said is one of the more underrated McCartney tracks. And I think Wildfire is a pretty darn good, well-crafted song. This has been Dan Cheney for the Music Charts Archive show, and be sure to join me again next time right here on DJNTV.